Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Look, Wrestling 101, classes in session. Pay attention to the teachings, that's from Andrew and Derek. I mean, these guys making a killing with no competition. Dynamic duo better than the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys. Everybody make some noise, mess with them, you get destroyed. They cannot be beat, take a seat. Watch them do they thing on the MIC. Face defeat, they cannot be seen like JC. Oh my goodness, it's a killing spree.
Outlaw Luke Curtis, and you're listening to Wrestling IQ 101. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Wrestling IQ 101. When I'm not hosting our podcast, I'm usually at collarandelbowbrand.com. That's right, Collar and Elbow is the only place that combines wrestling with street attire. And I know what you're thinking, I want to look fashionable too, and I also want to save 10%. So head over to collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code WIQ101 and look fashionable and save some money. And now, on with the show. Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wrestling IQ 101. I'm Andrew, and you can listen to Wrestling IQ 101 right here on YouTube. You can follow Wrestling IQ 101 right here on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And today I'm joined by the CEO of Titan Championship Wrestling, Mr. Billy Fetzke, man. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Andrew? What a pleasure to be back here.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited.
WIQ 101.
Yeah, and I'm really excited that you're here with me. I know things have changed. I'm sorry, yeah, well, and I can hear it in your tone. I mean, you haven't been very excited lately, have you?
Be excited about what?
I mean, you're growing a fantastic brand with Titan. I mean, you have a fantastic roster. I mean, things are looking pretty bright over there at Titan. I mean, why be a little salty?
Oh, wow. Bright like a 10-watt light bulb. You know, the thing that makes me aggravated is Marlon Dinkins. Marlon Dinkins don't like to put me over.
Mm-hmm.
Gets me a little mad. I got business dealings with Jared Silverclight and the trust fund. The new trust fund is actually going to be debuting soon. So we got some good business dealings going on. So my focus is on that. My focus is on me, not necessarily Titan.
All right. I mean, that's kind of changed.
Nonetheless, hey, listen, I'm enthusiastic to be on your podcast. You know, all of your 5 fans listening.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
Issue.
You know, and it's such a change. And I remember when you first started Titan, you weren't going to be a part of it. You were just going to be in the back, and now, you know, here we are. I mean, you're with this new attitude. It's all about Billy. I mean, was this all along inside of you, or is this something that has been growing?
Yeah, I have a very good GM, right? So,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got to do something, considering, what does my GM do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I sent him to the wrong location, but, that was for my own, funnies. I enjoyed that. But,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, what does my GM do? So, it's all about me. Listen, no mystery. I don't like wrestling. Never did.
Mm-hmm.
So, even more so now, I don't. But I'm here, so.
Yeah, we are here, and the show is Wanted Dead or Alive. It's taking place in May 15th in Jackson. I mean, Billy, you want the fans to show up still? You want the fans to be in attendance? Can you just tell people how they can find Titan on social media and how they can get tickets?
Yeah, man, the quality of wrestling that's going to be going on May 15th, the fans definitely want to come out and check it out. I mean, it's going to be a killer show. You can get tickets by going on the website, www.titan/championshipwrestling.com, or you can go on our Facebook at Titan Championship Wrestling, and, just click the link. Right there, it says get tickets. It brings you right to the site, and you can purchase your tickets. Tickets are moving fast. Row 1, Row 2 is sold out. We're actually very limited now with the bring your own chairs.
Wow.
That's real cool.
Yeah, that is cool. It's cool to see the fans getting back into the spring of things, because fitting it is spring. And of course, if people buy tickets, right, to the Fun House, right, they'll get a discount, right, on your seats, right?
Yeah, Funhouse Wrestling. That's Magic and his partners. You got Magic, Stacy, Karen, Moose. They put together a wonderful product. I see a very bright future for them. There's no two ways about that. Yeah, if you come to the Funhouse show, the ticket's $5 to see the Funhouse show. Now, if you stay for the Titan show, rather than the $25 the day of the show, we'll take that $5 off, and it's $20 for the Titan show. So you get to see both shows for that price of that one ticket.
Wow. So, yeah, I mean, 2 shows for the price of one. I mean, you'd be foolish not to join in on that action. And speaking of that, I mean, during intermission, you and Magic seemed to get into it. I mean, what was that about?
Magic, yeah, man, it's a little bit of a brotherly disagreement.
Uh-huh.
I still love the guy. I still, respect the guy, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To me, he's still, just like a father, like I've been saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't, Funhouse wouldn't be before my show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but, a big disagreement. It's, he's my head agent.
Mm-hmm.
With the same powers that I do, he calls the shots as well. And it was just a difference of, he felt like I wasn't communicating with him in one match where you're the head agent. How did you not know this was going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So kind of like do your job, but you wanted to complain to me about it. But listen, I ain't got time for all that BS. But you wanted to keep calling, and rightfully so. I wasn't really answering it. I've got other things going on.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to take it to the ring. So I went in the ring with him.
Wow. I mean, that's a brave thing. I mean, not a lot of people, would want to get in the ring with Magic, but, I mean, kudos to you, because Magic is a pretty tough dude. But, yeah. But you know what's kind of cool? You have this incredible show lined up here on May 15th, Wanted Dead or Alive, but you also have some special appearances, and the one I saw is Philly Mike. He's going to be there. Can you tell us what he'll be up to, or you can't?
Philly Mike, I was back in talks with Philly back in February
in
regards for him coming into Titan, if you recall, for the free-for-alls and Ignition. But he's been booked. You already had pre-bookings and all that, and respectfully so. And, I support, Philly, and I think the guy's just completely great.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one opportunity, the fact that he wasn't booked, I jumped on it right away. Sure.
And it's going to be awesome to see him there. Of course, there's a fatal 4-way that Nikos Ricos, JD Alpha, and a few other guys are going to be in, but that might be changing, right? Because Stan Styles is out of action.
Yeah, sadly, right? So Stan Styles got a broken wheel, and I wish nothing but love and quick healing for him. It's gotta suck. It really does. Not only Stan is a wrestler and a hell of a wrestler, hell of a performer, but he's also a promoter as well. So he's got to have a difficult time mobility wise, and of course, I wish him the best, and whatever help he needs from Titan, if he needs any help from Titan at all, I'm more than happy to help.
Mm-hmm. Have you found a replacement for him, or are you going to keep that close to the chest?
No, we have not. I'm not even going to find a replacement. I think, with that was Stan Styles' spot. Should have stayed that way. So, I mean, we're going to turn it into a 3-way. I think the 3 that are going to be in that ring anyway to go for that middleweight championship with Nikos Ricos, I think it's going to be a phenomenal match regardless. Nikos Ricos feels differently. I mean, he's very vocal about the fact that, these guys have done nothing to earn it. But, really, what has Nikos Ricos done to keep it? Where's the promos? Where's the shares? So it goes both ways. So me and SP, the GM, SP Anderson, we've been in arguments about it. So sometimes you got to pick your battles. So SP's right. We put him in. Originally the 4-way, now it's a 3-way.
Oh, nice. And of course, Chris Barton and John West are going to go at it. Chris was pretty impressive last show. I mean, he had to impress you a little bit, right?
Chris Barton has been a thorn on my ass since I brought him in.
Mm-hmm.
He wants more and more and more, and I give him more and I give him more. And what transpired? I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. El Unico, he is a phenomenal wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
But where's the fire? Where's the drive?
Mm.
That's what I'm looking at. John West. I mean, if you go back to Ignition, John West wrestled Rick Recon.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a phenomenal match, and John West brought it. So we're going to see how Chris Barton, fares against John West.
Yeah, we will. And it's funny that you mentioned Rick Recon because, he's reignited a old flame here with Blaze here, but this is a different type of matchup. This is an Iraq prison match. Can you tell the people what they can expect from an Iraq prison match, or do you even know?
From Blaze Haram's personal people that sent me what this is going to be. It took a little while, and there was a lot of back and forth on how this was going to, how we're going to make this happen. And the ideas that he had, that he has, that we put into this is just, I don't know. This is going to be something. This is wild. This is really wild. Again, there's a lot put into this. And the way he has it is, it's a full barbed wire roof. There's no exit. None. You can't go out the top. The door is sealed. It's locked.
Mm-hmm.
No key. There's none of it. So, they really are the only way that there's no 10, there's no 3 count or none of that. It's either a 10 count knockout or you escape.
Yeah,
this one's going to be pretty intense.
Wow. Wow. You got I have to give it up to Titan because somehow you find a way to come up with these you pulled the casket match out. You pulled out a cage match when nobody else was doing them, and hardcore matches where people are falling off scaffolding. You find the way to put these big time matches together, and this seems like one of these for the ages. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that match.
Yeah, this is definitely. There's been a lot of. Not really even talk. It's more planning. It really has been planning how to do this and how to make this happen. Came from that concept, and we've just been rolling with it since.
Wow. It's really exciting. And, wow. But, there's still some amazing matches on this show. You got Steve Penna and Jason Knight. They're going to go at it. Are you excited to bring these guys in?
My War Media. That's very exciting. They reached out and they got 2 of their best that want to go out in our show. We'll give them the spot. So we're hyped up to see that as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. Plus, we're going to get to this a little bit later, but the Samoan Dynasty is going to be in there. But you're also bringing in another man, and that's IRS. How excited are you? Did you pay your taxes?
Of course you pay the tax. But he wants to tax me even more.
Oh, my God.
In New Jersey. IRS doesn't forget.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't forget.
He better start chilling out with the fuel tax, though. That's starting to kill me here.
Yeah.
Taking my shoe business.
Yeah. But, the legend, the WWE superstar IRS is going to be there And it's a good opportunity for the fans to meet him if they want to show up. And I mean,
yeah, he's doing a sign-in from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You know, you don't want to miss that. I mean, he hasn't been in this area as far back as I can think of. I really don't remember IRS being out here, other than, you know, conventions.
Yeah.
So, like, this is exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, you know, that's one person you don't mess around with because he comes to collect. So.
And he will collect.
Yeah, absolutely. And he has the background to prove that for sure. And of course, you know, the Hardcore Championship is on the line. You have Waylon Cage against PJ Savage. I mean, Waylon Cage, you know him pretty well.
I know Waylon Cage very well. Even more on a personal level than any type of business. Phenomenal. Phenomenal guy. Works hard. He's achieved so much here at Titan, and we're happy to see him grow. But he's got to go against PJ Savage. Now, let me tell you something. PJ Savage is no one to take lightly. He keeps that name Savage. So, you know, that kid's got a very bright future as well. Don't be surprised in a couple of years of seeing him on TV.
Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a matchup. I mean, you said that the champion has his hands full that night, and I think he found a worthy challenger, absolutely, in PJ. Plus...
But, not to cut you off, I did get a phone call from a certain somebody that's not on my show, which he wasn't available. However, don't think for 1 second, yo, cuz Big Rock ain't watching.
Really? It's something to think about. It is something to think about for sure. Plus, you have a ladder match. I mean, you can't top a prison match, but somehow you did, and that's with a ladder match. And you have the Notorious Mimi versus the vivacious Vicious Vicky. You know, the champion Vicky, she's been pretty impressive, but Mimi, she has a bit of a mean streak too in her.
Yeah, and I'm loving Mimi's mean streak. You know, me being not so much of a nice guy, I'm enjoying Mimi's mean streak. You know, she should be conceded. You know, she's got the tools and what it takes. You know, the vivacious Vicky, she's goddess as champion. And let me tell you something. She's been through a lot of women out there, and it's very hard to take her down. So Mimi better get very vicious, very. But female ladder match, I know people have been asking a lot of, how the heck are you doing a ladder match on an outside? No ceiling. We have a custom structure that we had made, and it's going to look nice, real nice.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about having a prison build. I mean, I remember we talked about things coming to fruition with that. And here we are now. I mean, now you have a structure built for a ladder match. I mean, you know, this is something that it's just crazy when I think about this kind of stuff and the things that you put together here. I mean, you're really thinking outside the box here. You're really putting that fan perspective first. So that's kind of neat.
100%. You know, we're trying to give, especially, you know, with these times, right? So these times are horrible. And the worst time that Titan even came out, to be honest with you, right? So go back to last year. So we did our debut show in January. We did our second show in total. 2 weeks later, it was a lockdown. Yeah. You know, so it was several, 3 months that we were off, and then we came back in June, which was a great accolade. You know, we did the drive-in show. I believe they're still the first company that came out. You know, we ran 9 shows all the way into November, Mount Olympus, and we just recently came back with Ignition. So we're still not back in buildings fully. You know, I could go into buildings now, but it's not going to make any sense. I'd rather keep it on the outside, so the more fans, the more merrier. But now you got to take what you do inside and put it outside. So you just got to make things happen, and that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, and that's really kind of cool. It's been really impressive to see these things come, flourishing because, like you said, with hard times comes, comes with great resource, comes with great clarity sometimes in how to build things and how to do things, and you guys have been on top of that since day one. So kudos to you guys. The next match, I think people are going to be interested in hearing the division versus the Waves and Curls.
Oh, Waves and Curls, man. We are so excited to have them back. I mean, they are completely making waves. And if you noticed, Waves and Curls were just on AEW Dark, which is, super congratulations to them. Same as Rick Recon, super congratulations to him as well.
Absolutely.
So, Waves and Curls coming back, and if you recall, going back to Broken by Design, Waves and Curls came. They came out. They said they will be coming back, which they honored and kept their word. They will be coming back, and if you recall, Division interrupted them.
Mm-hmm.
Waves and Curls didn't forget about that. So now here we are at Wanted Dead or Alive, and it's Waves and Curls versus Division.
Well, I think the fans got themselves their money's worth in that matchup. So, that's gonna, I think you're lucky you don't have a roof because it would have blown the top off the place. So, there might be some tree damage. Yeah. So, so I maybe get a leaf blower or something like that to pick up some of the debris. But yeah. But yeah, it's going to be
I
one.
started off being mean, and I was not mean for no reason, Andrew Pacey. You got me in a good mood now.
Oh wow, yeah, that's good.
I now charge you double for your tickets.
Well, I appreciate that. And of course, the Samoan Dynasty's very own Afa is going to be in action. I mean, can you tell us about that?
Afa Jr., boy, let me tell you something. When him and Wrecking Ball do meet, and they're both in that ring, it's going to be, words can't express the damage that these two gentlemen are going to do to each other. But Afa Jr. is a mainstay here at Titan Championship Wrestling. He's always a pleasure. I mean, I always got to keep extra referees on hand. Because he likes to take them out.
That's true.
But yeah, no, Afa has been real great. We're happy to have him. MLW champion Jacob Fatu will be there as well. Sean Maluta will be there as well. So, you got three of the Samoan Dynasties there. It's just incredible. Well, we have a big announcement upcoming in regards to the Samoan Dynasty for May 15th.
Oh, that's awesome. So, that's going to be really cool. So, and plus, you got, like you said, Sean Maluta is going to be in action, and Jacob Fatu is going to be in action that night. So you definitely don't want to miss those guys in action. And Billy,
no, you don't. You also got Sean Donovan, who, again, I will still say this to this day, he does not deserve to be here in independent wrestling. He needs to be on TV.
Yeah.
Anybody's listening, put him on goddamn TV.
Yeah.
You have Sean Donovan. You got Anthony Gangrone, another one that needs to be on TV.
Yeah.
Trax. You see the size of this guy, Trax, with his arms?
Yeah, Trax
is a moving machine. So, he's another one that deserves to be on TV. So we're excited, very excited.
Yeah, so you got Trax versus Afa Jr., you got Sean Maluta versus Anthony Gangrone, and Jacob Fatu versus Sean Donovan. Billy, I have, I don't have any striped shirts in my closet. I hope you don't, and I hope you don't, if you do, I hope you don't wear it on Saturday, May 15th.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I won't even be wearing nothing with stripe. I wear camo.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah.
Well, let's not forget. Okay, and again, I am super proud. I've been super proud.
Mm-hmm.
The Titan Heavyweight Champion, Steve Mack.
Yes.
He's going one-on-one with Craig Steele.
Yeah, and you talk about two guys, I mean, Craig Steele, he's an old school kind of guy too. And Steve Mack is, of course, as old school as you can get. And you put those guys in the ring, I mean, it's a little bit, Craig Steele, I would say, is a little bit more flashy, but Monster Mac is, I mean, he's all meat and potatoes. I mean, you know what you're going to get when you get in the ring with him. And this is going to be a hard-hitting match for both men.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it is going to be a step match. And let me tell you something. Like, I know the women's ladder match and the cage and the prison match and all that. We're looking forward to it. But I'm really focused on this one. I really want to see if Craig Steele has got what it takes to take out Steve Mack. For his sake, I hope he's ready.
Yeah. With this new attitude, and I know you said before you're proud of Steve Mack, but with this new emergence of this new Billy, the CEO Billy, I mean, would you align yourself with Craig Steele or Monster Mac in the future?
No, I align myself for me. Mm-hmm. That's what I align myself. Yeah. I got two partners that are great guys, incredible. Mm-hmm. I need to worry about me. That's most important. My checkbook. That's what I need.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it must be filling up pretty fast because you have all these exciting things happening. Plus, we can't be remiss if we forget about Travis Jacob versus Johnny Moran. Of course, that's going to be one hell of a matchup. I know the fans, they're going to be pretty excited to see this one.
Well, that's very personal. Because if you recall, going back to Mount Olympus, where the first Mimi sabotaged Christina Marie's car, sabotaged her from getting to the show. And Johnny Moran came out to announce the fact that, Christina Marie unfortunately couldn't make it because of that. But, as Mimi and Travis Jacobs came out and tried to make a mockery out of it, Travis Jacobs met Moran's fist. So now, now they're going to be facing each other here and Wanted Dead or Alive. So we'll see what comes out of that one.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, if you're in attendance that night, you're going to make out, especially if you go to the Funhouse Wrestling event earlier in the day and you spend $5 and you get $5 off your admission, off the tickets for the next show, which is, of course, Titan Dead or Alive in Jackson, New Jersey. And I know the fans that come to both shows are going to be very pleased with both of them because, every time I leave Titan Championship Wrestling, I leave with a smile on my face. The last time I was at Titan Championship Wrestling, I saw a glimpse of Funhouse Wrestling, and I couldn't wipe the smile off my face. It was just fun, pure fun. And
that was awesome.
Yeah, and Billy, I know you haven't really been in the best mood as of late, but where can people check this out? Where can people get tickets to Titan Championship Wrestling?
Before I get into the ticket link, we have a secret. At 6:30, because our doors, Titan Championship Wrestling doors open up at 6 o'clock. At 6:30, there are 2 secret matches being taped, being filmed. You do not want to miss these 2 secret matches. I can't get into who it is. I cannot actually, contractually, I cannot speak about who it is. I cannot speak about who it's being recorded for.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty intense. It's pretty cool. So we're excited about this, and we're excited to see how this project flourishes for them. It's definitely a secret type thing. So we're excited. You definitely don't want to miss that either. That's something that definitely want to keep your eye on. But to go back to the ticket links, you can get the tickets again at on the website Titan-ChampionshipWrestling.com or on Facebook. Also, you can follow if you sign up for Mob Fight TV. You could see all of Titan of last year and Goddesses of War from last year on live streaming. Is on Mob5 TV. You can get that on Android, or you can get that on Apple. Just you sign up for it, and our content's free. You can watch it.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, look at that. I mean, Billy, you say you're not a nice guy, but you're giving away content to people for free when they sign up. So, I think there's still some goodness in you. And for us, this has been Wrestling IQ 101. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Wrestling IQ 101. You can listen right here on YouTube, and we'll see everybody very, very soon.